Hello Taurus, this is Monica with the Lynx Tarot. Welcome or welcome back. This is your love story, tarot and oracle messages reading covering the next 30 days leading forward for both singles and couples. We're jumping right in here with the whispers of love. You have the Union of Hearts. A love connection defies explanation. That's 28, which breaks down to 10 and 1 if you like numerology. The Union of Hearts, a love connection defies explanation. All right, we'll go deeper. I just want to get some cards out first. Okay, and we have receive with love and appreciation. Gracious acceptance is a way to show love. 34, which breaks down to 7. Receive with love and appreciation. So someone might be bringing you a gift. They really love you. They care about you. It could be someone new or someone you're already in a commitment with. And I feel like you want to be like, oh, why did you go and do that? You didn't have to do that. But they're really excited and happy and proud of themselves that they found this gift for you or are doing this favor for you. They really need you. They need to hear you say like, thank you, and like be happy and appreciative and, say something positive about it as long as it's genuine coming from you, right? Somebody could be on a first date even and someone brings a gift. And none of this, oh, you shouldn't have done that. No. Say, oh my gosh, thank you so much, right? As long as it's coming genuinely from your heart, right? The Union of Hearts, love connection defies explanation. So you might be like feeling a strong soul connection with someone. All right. There's something about that card. I'm going to go deeper. So this is the Energy Oracle deck. All right, I'm going to shuffle a little bit better, even though I already did, because that card was like pretty prominent in the last reading for Aries. So I feel like this deck might need to be shuffled a little bit more, and if it's meant to come out again, it will. All right, Taurus. Taurus, if you haven't yet subscribed and you've been watching, please do hit that subscribe button and hit all notifications. That way you won't miss anything. Even if you're already subscribed, make sure all notifications is hit that little bell. Okay, so this is Energy Oracle. We have the Temple, Path, and 12, which breaks down to 3. So I feel like for some of you, you're on the right track in a relationship. You're headed in the same direction. You have common goals. There's orbs here. It tells me that this union is blessed. It's also telling me that if you're getting ready to get married or if you're going to someone else's wedding, loved ones on the other side are with you. Know that they are always with you. Yep, that's 12, which breaks down to 3. We have 23, which breaks down to 5, all tied up. Okay, all tied up. We're going to go deeper. 38, which breaks down to the master number 11. And yesterday was the 1111 portal, 4th chakra and Archangel Raphael. So this is about your heart chakra opening up maybe around this portal and leading forward. You're feeling your heart chakra, your heart energy opening up, feeling more loving. Maybe you're loving life more than you did before, Taurus. Maybe you feel appreciative about things in life more than you had been. Maybe you're more appreciative toward your partner. Maybe you're letting your defenses down. For those of you single, maybe you're just appreciating the beauty in life and not so focused or maybe a little bit obsessed with finding a partner, like feeling like the clock is ticking or whatever. You're like, you know what? I'm just going to stop and smell the roses. Like, it's a beautiful time of year. The weather's beautiful. Of course, depending on what the weather is where you live. It's beautiful where I live right now. It's a beautiful day, so maybe you're noticing other things that you love in life. And I think the right person might just pop up where you are, right? You could be enjoying nature at the park or something like that. You could be walking your dog and your dog likes another dog and it's kind of a 101 Dalmatians kind of thing, where two people's dogs like each other and you find out you're both single. It could be like something cute like that. All right, so let's see. The Union of Hearts, Temple Path. receive with love and appreciation. And also, if you feel like you want to give someone you admire a gift, don't hesitate. As long as they haven't given you any reason not to express that gratitude or that kindness, or just want to give them something nice. I think it's it's something unique, because see that snowflake? It's something unique, like either you notice something about a person or they notice something about you, and it's surprising when it's received. It's surprising, like, oh my gosh, like you noticed that about me? Like, thank you so much. That's really nice. All right, let's get some tarot. This is the Tarot of the Owls for Taurus. I'm just going to lay them out and then we'll go deeper. 8 of Cups, 3 of Wands, Magician. And I like to shuffle between rows just a little bit. And we have the Knight of Swords, 2 of Swords energy here, and the Hanged Man. Okay, so the Temple Path is being clarified by the Knight of Swords. So someone is, walking away. You could be walking away from an old relationship or some old grievances, I want to say. The Knight of Swords is really fast energy here. So you might be like, I've been patient for a long time, or I've waited a long time, and now let's just go. I want to go. I want to get this done. I don't care where I go. I just want to go. Like, that's the Knight of Swords energy I'm feeling. But in the 8 of Cups, like, you don't really know where you're headed, but you're headed in a specific direction. So be careful not to do this haphazardly, because you don't want to, like, walk into, the dead end of a maze or something like that. But you're not really, we have the Temple Path here. This is like a specific destination. I feel like for singles, there's a specific spot you're meant to meet somebody, and you'll know when it happens. For others of you, I think it could have to do with a marriage or a wedding coming up. Maybe you're traveling alone and you come back in love. It could be something like that. I'm just trying to straighten this out a little bit here. Everything kind of looks crooked. Okay, all tied up. I want to show you this card again. I love the colors. She has this look on her face like, well, I'm fine. I'm not really restricted, but I'm staying right here. You're saying like, nope, not dating. I'm not available. I think maybe for some singles out there, like somebody likes you and you're like, no, I'm busy. Like, I have to go home and watch TV. Like, you're not telling that person that, but you're like, oh no, like I can't go for coffee with you. I'm really busy with this or that. But it's not really how you feel. Or could it be? Like, I can't tell you how you feel, but she looks like that's not really how she feels. But she's like, oh, I didn't expect this. So I think there's like an unexpected attraction coming from someone. The 3 of Wands and the 2 of Swords. So the 2 of Swords like kind of reminds me of that all tied up card. Like, you're afraid to look. Like, someone's interested in you and you're afraid to look. But when you do, when you come up for air, you're going to see some movement here. Okay, some results. Even if this is just someone that you end up just being friends with, or having a fun chat with, or maybe have a fun coffee together, but like you realize it wouldn't work out for whatever reason. Like, maybe the person travels a lot and that just doesn't work out for you. Maybe you're at a point in your life where you want a partner who can be around, right? But that's okay. For others of you, it's okay, but like, you're afraid to look, right? But when you do, it'll open up to that possibility. Like, maybe this is someone you want to be with. So for those of you in a committed relationship, somebody has been afraid to look at something. You're afraid it's gonna be bad. You'd rather, I feel like you'd rather yell about it or be mad about it than talk about it. I don't know where I'm getting that from with these cards. And that's what will keep you tied up. I'm trying to get that card. That's what will keep you tied up and prevent the relationship from growing. Okay, so I'm going to say in every reading, communication is so important. And I think it's going to feel very freeing when you just look and you're like, oh, okay, this really isn't bad, or as bad as I thought, or bad at all. It's going to be kind of like, don't know. I can't really think of a good analogy here, but just finding that, you know, something you've been afraid of it wasn't anything you needed to be afraid of, and it's such a big like relief, you know, to find this out. So you might be like asking your partner something that's been bothering you, but approach them calmly rather than accusing, because then that will just kind of create its own monster. Like, why did I see you talking to that person? Rather say, oh, you know, when I got home today, I saw you talking to somebody. Was that a neighbor? Or, you know, who was that? And they might be like, oh, that was just someone checking the water meters. Do you know what I mean? Like, you might be feeling nervous for some reason that your partner is like paying attention to someone else rather than you. But this might not be romantically. It might just be in general, because you might be feeling neglected. Don't pent up all of your feelings inside, as long as you feel safe, right? And I'm not getting any reason to be unsafe, and that's not what I'm asking for in these readings anyway. For those types of messages. So this is like assuming that you are in a relationship with someone that you can communicate with. You should, because you've been locking yourself up and being afraid and not like living your part of the relationship, and they're not either, because there's a lack of, not just a lack of communication, but but holding back your feelings and fears. So it's important to express that. And when you do calmly, you might be surprised that they reciprocate and they say, oh yeah, well, I kind of feel the same way sometimes, or I didn't know you loved me that much. I thought you were sick of me, right? Fourth chakra, the heart chakra, and Archangel Raphael is sending blessings to your love life. We have the Magician and the Hanged Man. So some of you are looking at dating in a different way. You might be in a new situation where there are different people. It could be a new neighborhood, or maybe you go to like a different park, dog walking park, dog park, or something like that. And you're like, oh, people around here are really nice. You might make some friends. Maybe you decide to start with making friends because you meet some nice people. But the Magician also says, like, you have all of the elements, you have everything it takes to make something work. I don't remember which way I picked these up. This is Gemini energy too. I feel like, what's that expression about love? Like love can't fail, or something like that. Like, I feel like as long as love is one of the elements, bringing all of the other elements together with love will make this work, okay? Whether you're searching for a partner or in a committed relationship. So, like, love doesn't conquer. I was going to say love conquers all. Love doesn't conquer all, but it's necessary, okay? It's a necessary element. All right. So Taurus, I feel like for a while you have felt like your partner has been distracted by something, and it's made you feel jilted, envious, or hurt. But it might not have been a romantic attraction. It might have been something else, like their work or something else they were focused on. Communication is so important here. Or maybe they feel that way about you, and they need to know that they're appreciated, that you love them and they're appreciated. For singles, I feel like I need another singles message here before I move on. I think this is the card that's jumping out at me. Some of you want to say, I'm going to walk away from dating. I don't want anything to do with this anymore, and you're angry. So try and shift it to this energy of accepting moving on from something or someone and searching in a different way. All right, so this is the power of surrender for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Just as a reminder to check your other placements. There could be additional messages there for you. So we have surrender worry. Yeah, Taurus, surrender worry. Make a commitment to not lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart Yeah, look at that. Have faith that spirit is guiding you always. Okay, very synchronous messages, as often is. Surrender to miracles. Be open to miracles occurring in your life. And I'm getting like soul connection. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. Yeah, right there with the Magician. All the right elements. Okay, so let's go over to the Love Angel Oracle deck. Get a couple closing messages here. What else for Taurus? We have adversity. Sometimes you have to forget what's gone, appreciate what still remains, and look forward to what's coming next, okay? Rewind this video and listen to that again if you feel it would benefit you. And we have awareness. Your soul has no interest in judging, correcting, or comparing itself to others. Everyone is at a different level of growth. So know that like on a soul level, certain things don't matter, but as a human, they do. So learn to differentiate. And yes, keep in mind, like, you know, someone needs to be shown appreciation. It's time to be in the moment with someone. If you're single, be in the moment with yourself. Live your life. The right person will come along if you live your life, okay? I think this, for singles, this requires you to move on from something. Try and let go of any frustration that you've felt and make a conscious decision to move in a certain direction. And you're gonna meet up in a specific place, I'm feeling. A specific place with a special person. All right, deep messages, Taurus. Please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see you again soon.